Where do you think, my little senorita?
You dropped that ring, Chase Kendall, and so help me.
You'll kiss me on the spot? Now, can I have dessert, please?
Yeah, you go in. I'll be right there.
All right.
It's your birthstone, an opal. And it says the day you were born was the happiest day of my life. You're my precious jewel, and Daddy loves you. Daddy loves you very much.
I am not your precious jewel, Lloyd Kendall. I'm Liza's. Do you hear me? I'm Liza's. No one will ever know the truth. Liza, can we call him now?
No, darling, we are not going to call Judge Whitley.
But
we
what
are
if he
going
called us
to wait
before
until he
and he got a
renders
busy sniggle
decision,
and then...
that may take days, and you are going home so I can get some work done.
Liza, can I stay?
May I come in?
Yes, you may. TR was just leaving.
Can I talk Kentucky?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, humanos mexicanos li pato vino.
What?
Translated, that means he thinks you're a Mexican jumping bean.
Well, I have a right to be. My adoption is almost completed. All we're doing is waiting for the judge to call us, and I could be a Centel by tonight.
Oh, well, I'm very glad to hear that. I can understand why you're excited. Making it legal with Liza is enough to put a sparkle in anybody's eyes.
Would you like me to call Eddie so he can bring the car around and take you home?
Oh, no, I'm all right. I'll see you later, Mother.
I'll see you tonight.
You don't forget.
I will call you the minute I hear anything, I promise.
Okay. Bye. See you later, Kentucky.
Bye, Missy. So, which one of the next two candidates is up on the agenda?
Captain Grosso. He was supposed to fly in this morning so he could meet us for lunch, but I haven't heard from him yet.
Well, maybe his flight's been delayed.
I suppose we could go ahead. Where would you like to eat? And then I'll leave a message with Marie to send him over.
Well, since last night was such a fiasco and I managed to walk out with all the restaurant's finery on, I thought maybe we could revisit the scene of the crime and save me a trip.
I love seeing you in the middle of the day. You know, after we're married, I'm going to come home for lunch every single day.
I love it. And so will a certain little boy I know. I can't get over it. It seems like only a week ago we weren't even speaking to each other, and today...
Today, I'm on top of the world.
Me too.
We are never going to let anything get in the way of our happiness again.
All right, Ellen, anything you say.
Chase, there you are. I'm looking for you.
Oh, I bet you have. Where have you been? Oh, don't tell me. You've been sick.
Yeah, I have.
Uh-huh. What is it with you and telephones? Couldn't you have called me? We had a show to do last night, remember?
Chase, I could hardly get myself out of bed. As a matter of fact, I'm still sick, and I should be home in bed right now.
You look fine to me.
Well, that's because I'm full of medicine.
If you're so sick, why aren't you home right now?
I had to come by and talk to my mother about something, and I thought I'd come by and say hello to you. And maybe apologize.
Well, save yourself the apology. I've got more important things to do. Come on, let's get to the office and get started.
On what?
Next week's show. We do this little opus every week. Or have you forgotten?
Well, Chase, I'm really much too sick to start working. I mean, I should be home and in bed right now.
And I need you to help me right now. Now, if you're well enough to come visit, you're well enough to sit down and talk to me.
No, I'm not. You see, really, can't we say I'll start work tomorrow? If I go home right now and I go to bed,
Yes, we could say that. We could also say that you like your job, that you like it enough to keep it.
Chase.
Now, if you think you can blow off your responsibility to me and to this studio because you're the owner's daughter, you can forget it. I'll hire someone who isn't the owner's daughter, who needs the job, the money, and the credit.
Ouch.
All right? Now, I need someone who's responsible and I can rely on. It's as simple as that.
Can't wait till tomorrow.
Later, Wendy. It's been real.
Oh, Kate, I'm sorry. All right, fine. But if I start getting a coughing fit in the middle of our meeting...
I will call you an ambulance. I promise.
Can we eat first? Have lunch? I mean, I'm really starving. I haven't had a thing to eat all day. I'm really hungry.
Look, come to think of it, I haven't eaten anything yet today either. Why don't we order a soup and sandwich in and we can work while we're waiting for it to be delivered, okay?
Sure. Sounds great.
Mm-hmm. Terrific. Come on, let's get to the office, get started.
Terrific isn't a word.
How would you like to do me a big favor?
I'd love to. What?
Sit for Jonah tonight? Tonight is the night I promised Aunt Jo I'd go to Brett's house and take measurements for the benefit party. I saw that.
No. Only a passing pain tinged with green. It's all right. Mr. Hamilton. No, actually, in answer to your question, as much as I'd love to sit for Jonah, I can't.
Why not?
Not because of Brett. Lloyd's asked me to pick up some specially designed parts from Michigan.
Oh, part of your job?
No, it's actually, they're very, very delicate, and they need special handling. He wants me to oversee the whole thing, and how could I turn it down?
No, you can, I guess. Especially if it means what I think it means.
And what is that?
That Lloyd still has an awful lot of confidence in you.
You mean after the robbery? Yes. Yeah, he's like that. You know, he won't go ahead and say something outright. He'd rather demonstrate it in some other way.
I'm glad he asked you.
Yeah, well, that leaves you hanging out. What were you going to do, ask Joe? No, Joe asked you to do the measurements in the first place.
He has a council meeting.
Yeah,
When will you be back?
tomorrow morning. Well, what about your other sitter, Lorraine?
Oh, no, I've tried her. She has another job lined up. I even called Liza to impose on her, but she won't be home.
I'd like to ask my mom, but she's going to be doing volunteer work tonight at the hospital.
Yeah, Liza told me.
Well, you have checked around, haven't you?
Hi, Big.
Hi, Big.
I'll be with you in a minute, okay?
Uh-huh.
Take your time. We're in no hurry.
Hey, remember me? The guy you conned into lunch out? The guy with the pile of work waiting back on his desk? I do not know about you, Miss Wilkins.
We both have to eat, don't we?
That's right. Bat those baby blues at me. You know we're supposed to be eating in.
Well, your office is a bit claustrophobic.
Tell that to your mother, will you?
Two of us eating in your office is just inviting disaster.
If you're in a rush, would you seat yourself and I'll be right
Sure
with you, okay?
thing, Big. Let's go, my lady of leisure.
Well, look who's here.
Hi.
Hi.
Hey, guys. How's it going?
Yeah. Lunch,
Did I just-
remember?
Slave driver. Have a nice one.
Yeah.
This may sound like the voice of desperation, but what do you think about me asking Wendy to babysit for Jonah tonight?
Oh, this is great. This is just great. We're getting all these requests for copies of the song, and Alec can't decide whether he wants to release it as a single now that he wants to go to medical school. Well, then again, we could always order the hen's teeth. How's that? Sound like a good idea?
Fine.
I don't know who he is, but you must be having one heck of a time.
Who?
Your new beau?
Just what are you talking about?
That dreamy look in your eye. I haven't seen one like it since Zeffirelli's Romeo and Juliet. Come on, who is it? Anybody I know?
Not unless you use the same pharmacist I do. The medication I take makes me drowsy.
Uh-huh. Sure. Come on, you can tell me. What's the secret?
No, see, secret lovers are your department, remember?
Right. Come on, let's get back to work, okay?
Oh, work. We've suddenly become a workaholic ever since a certain person left on a certain bus for a certain city on the West Coast.
I am success-oriented. It's in my genes.
Well, in the meantime, have you heard anything from Adair?
Nothing? No.
How about Alec? Has he heard anything?
I don't think so, no.
He still doesn't suspect anything.
And he never will. Alec built a whole fantasy life around their being together. If he knew I was the reason they split up, I don't like to think about what would happen.
Well, very noble sentiments, but, did you ever think about what you're doing to yourself?
Becoming rich and famous.
Go ahead, joke about it all you want. But it doesn't change things, Chase. Down deep inside, you want to be with her. You're turning yourself inside out because you can't.
I've tried to call her 1,000 times. I reach for the phone, and each time I do, I think about Alec, and I stop. I can't do that. Not to Alec. I can't.
She was so taken with him when she saw him, and she seemed very sincere about wanting to babysit. Might be worth a try.
I can't help but have reservations. Yes, yes, she's a very nice person, but she's so spacey.
She's not as ditzy as she seems. She wants to be on the ball. She can be quiet together.
Yes, but will she want to be on the ball when she's babysitting Jonah? All right, all right. You go ask her if that's what you want to do. Right? Just remember, help is only a phone call away.
Mrs. Sintel, how nice to see you again, and so
Paley.
soon.
I'm afraid we left last evening with some restaurant property by mistake.
Yeah, I bet you thought I walked out with this, but the fact of the matter is I had a little trouble filling it out, so I thought I'd come back, give it another try, you know what I mean?
Well, suppose we trade jackets after lunch.
It's a deal.
Excellent. Step this way, please.
Thank you.
Sir. Sergeant.
I certainly hope Captain Grosso gets our message and knows to meet us here.
Well, it doesn't faze me one way or the other. I kind of like these little outings with you. I never know what to expect next.
Kentucky Bluebird? What a coincidence. Long time no see.
Wendy.
Oh, hi, Susie.
Hi.
Having a nice lunch?
Fine. And you?
Yeah, sure.
If it ever comes.
Wendy, I was wondering if I could ask a favor of you.
Oh, well, sure.
You had mentioned wanting to babysit for Jonah sometime, and I know it's short notice, but would it be possible for you to stay with him this evening?
This evening?
Well, I'm in a bit of a jam. Otherwise, I would never ask on the same day.
Oh, no.
Well, if it's inconvenient.
Absolutely not, Susie. I mean, I would love to sit for Jonah. How long would you like that? Just make a phone call, and I will cancel my other plans. How long do you want me to?
Well, I'll only be gone just a few hours.
Okay.
You wanted to get to know him, and this might be a good opportunity.
Okay. What time should I come by?
7. No, wait, why don't you come a little earlier and you can get acquainted with him?
Okay. Sounds good to me.
I really appreciate this.
Okay. I'll be there.
Okay, great. I'll see you then. Bye,
Bye-bye.
Chase.
Bye-bye.
Bye, Susie.
Oh, ready?
Yeah, all set. And all set for tonight.
Good.
Hi, Susie. Hi, Cagney.
Hi.
Have you seen Chase anywhere?
Yeah, he's...
Oh, there he is. Thank you. Excuse me. Bye-bye.
I looked at it.
Hey, Chase, I've been looking all over town for you.
Have you?
Yeah. Hi, Wendy.
Hi, T.R.
You look all bubbly.
I do. Does it show?
Well, something does. What's up?
Hey, listen, before the two of you get started, I've really got to go and take care of something.
No, wait.
No,
Wendy,
Chase,
come
listen.
on. What
Seriously,
about
I'll meet you back at the office. Promise. Later. Bye. Bye,
Bye.
Wendy.
I hope I didn't interrupt a private conversation.
No, nothing at all. Nothing at all. We were supposed to be having a working lunch, that's all.
I didn't want to, ruin anything, but I wanted you to be the first to know.
Well, come on, sit down. Tell me, what's up?
Well, my adoption is almost completed. Yeah. We had the hearing this morning, and now what we're waiting is for the judge to sign the papers. It is so exciting.
And how? That's terrific. Congratulations.
I am so excited.
You must be. I'm glad you tracked me down. I was going to come looking for you later. My dad was asking about you.
He was?
Yeah, it made me kind of curious.
Well, he was asking questions about me. Well, like what? What did he want to know?
Well, he saw the show last night, and he was wondering how
what?
that you...
So?
Well, calm down, I'll tell you. He was wondering how you knew the French lullaby that we sang together, that's all.
Daddy has a present for you, too. It's a ring. There you go. It's an opal. It's a little big for you right now, but I think when you grow up and you get a little bit bigger, you can wear it on your pinky. How's that? It's your birthstone. Because on the day that you were born, you made Daddy the happiest man in the world. I love you. Daddy loves you very much.
Yeah, well, a long time no see is right. You dining here at the restaurant, are you?
At ease, Flyboy, yeah. We were just sitting over there, and I saw you come in. Couldn't believe it was you. Then I said, hey, get off your duff, Bobby, and get over there and say hello to Kentucky and his lovely friend.
I'm Liza Sentel.
Pleasure's all mine. Robert Hand.
Nice to meet you. So I take it you two have known one another a long time.
Yes, we're old classmates. We go way back, don't we, Kentucky?
Yeah, you know, the fact of the matter is, lad, I'm sorry I didn't introduce you. It's just that I hadn't seen this old bear in such a long time. It kind of threw me.
I've never seen you thrown before. Mr. Hand, will you sit down and join us?
You know, I think that he probably got to get back over there to his guest. I understand if you...
Yes, what have you been up to? I see you still got an eye for lovely companions, if I may say so.
I choose to take that as a compliment.
Oh, you certainly should. Kentucky's been known to have impeccable taste.
Well.
What's up?
Me?
Your friend asked you a question.
Well, yeah. Well, you know me. Never much to say. Too busy doing. How about you? Still skin diving?
Yeah, every chance I get when I can get away from the office.
What do you do?
I'm a
You know,
physician.
it's a funny thing that you should come in here right now. It's a big coincidence, 'cause I was just thinking about you the other day.
Were you? What about?
Yes, I was. I was there. I was having a lazy kind of day, and my mind started to wander. I thought back on the good old times we used to have up there in Boulder at OCS.
Oh, you should have seen this guy then, Liza.
Oh.
Me? What about you?
What do you mean, what about me? Compared to Wild Man here, I was Whistler's mother before the rocker chair. You know, Kentucky's the kind of guy who would do anything on his own.
Well, look, why don't we just leave the past where it belongs?
In the past?
Exactly.
Well, my goodness, I want to know all about your adventurous past. Yeah, he never talks about himself. Have you noticed that?
You know,
Yeah.
Bobby, I'm sorry, I don't mean to be rude, but we're having a kind of a business luncheon here, and it's kind of a, I'd appreciate if you give me your number where you're staying, and I'd really like to see you sometime when the pressure's less on.
Well, I'm not feeling any pressure. The gentleman meeting us isn't here yet.
Well, that's what I mean. I think you probably ought to give him a call. See, this fella's flight may be delayed permanently for all we know, and that'd mean we'd be just sitting here yapping forever about nothing in particular in the middle of limbo. Forever, you know.
Actually, I guess I should give him a call. I certainly hate to leave the table just when things are getting interesting. Well, Mr. Hand, you're going to have to fill me in on Kentucky's past exploits another time.
Well, that would be a pleasure, Liza.
Good, good. Excuse me.
Just what do you think you're doing?
What's the matter? Did I say something?
What's the matter? She doesn't know anything about me, and I want it kept that way. You understand?
Kentucky.
No buts about it. You almost spilled the beans about me here just now.
And you don't want that to happen. I know that. What do you take me for? Hey, we're buddies, man. I wouldn't do that to you. My lips are sealed.
Well, they better be.
What did you tell him?
Well, what could I tell him? He thought that I taught you the song.
Yeah, but what did you say?
That I didn't.
And then?
And then, nothing. That was it. He didn't ask anymore. Wonder why he was so curious.
Well, I don't know, Chase. He's your father.
You don't have any idea?
I said I didn't.
Now, why don't I believe you?
I don't know.
Hey, we're in luck. Here's the man himself. We can ask him. Hey, Dad. What's up?
May I join you?